Hey y'all, so today I wanted to show y'all about edpuzzle. So you can access this at edpuzzle.com and it'll take you to where you can sign in or join for free. When you create it, you can literally link it to your Google account or anything. I just linked it to my Google account, which is linked to my email, and another plus, which is random. You do not have to put a password, which I know may not be the safest, but if you know anything about teaching, your brain is frazzled all the time. So not having to remember a password or do verification is just a great component to this website. But I'm going to take you through it, but just before I get started, I think this is great for formative assessments to do with the class and kind of see where students are at. However, you can do it for a summative, just like at the end of it to go back and check student results. So when you go to it, on the left over here, you'll see where you have everything. You can join your school, so you'll select if you're a student or a teacher, and then if you put teacher, you're going to put your school in there. Then on top of that, you can put in your grade and your subject. So for this, I put in kindergarten general education, just because that's what I hope to teach one day. So it's going to pull up all these general ed, kindergarten specific options you can use. So let's find one to look at. Maybe what is a budget? So when you click on it, it's going to tell you beforehand how long it is, everything. So it has a title, and this is ones that other people created. You can create it for yourself and share it with others, but we're just going to look at pre-made ones today. So you're going to have a video, and I'll walk you through as the video plays. So obviously we'll start it. So then, as you can see, it's going to start the video. It's going to explain everything to the kids. And then it's going to stop during the video and ask questions. So this one talked about a budget. So then on the right, it's going to pop up and say, what is a budget? A plan for managing your money or a plan for wasting your money? Obviously, we know it's managing your money, but it's going to test did the kids really pay attention, because this is going to be on subject matter that they don't know about. So it's just going to catch it. So then you'll submit it. It'll tell you you're right. And then obviously for teaching purposes, you can see, okay, did majority of the class get this right? No, they didn't. So do I need to go back and reteach this? Is this something we need to focus on for the lesson? I think this is great as a pre-lesson tool. Have the students do this, see what their prior knowledge is. Do they know this stuff? Do we need to go into detail about it? If the class gets it 100% right, obviously, we probably don't need to go into it in too much detail. We can just touch on it. But if everybody gets it wrong, okay, we need to spend a little bit more time on this. And then you can rewatch it. So if you wanted to explain to the class, okay, y'all struggled with this, let's rewatch it. And then so, I want you to raise your hand and tell me why this is the right answer. But we will continue watching so you can see. So as you can see, it's just going to repeat the same process. So this one is what is in a budget, your income, your expenses, or your wants and needs. So I really like this because I think it's a great way to keep students engaged. I know when I went through school, we would have to watch videos and then we would have a question sheet at the end. And like me personally, I just couldn't process like what part of the video did I need to be paying attention to. I can't remember all 7 minutes of a video at the end of it when it's new information. So I like that this stops right after it tells you, because obviously some people are going to know it immediately. But some kids who have that shorter attention span are going to constantly be engaged because it's a short video. On top of that, every 15-20 seconds, it's stopping for a question. So I think it's a great tool. I think you can use it before a lesson to get to know their prior knowledge and your plan of action. I think it's great for during to observe where the students are at as a formative, and then at the end, if you're testing on their knowledge, did they understand it, and putting it in the grade book as a summative. I just think it covers every single base, and all the videos are going to be set up like this. But I highly suggest it because I think it's just an amazing way to keep students engaged and give visuals, so it's hitting on all the different types of learners. Once again, this is edpuzzle.com, and if you just type that in, it's going to pull you right up to it, and then you'll sign in, get everything going. But if you do end up ever using this, please let me know, because I'm very interested to see if you can think of a way to use it that maybe I'm just not thinking of, because I will definitely be using this in the classroom, probably in the fall when I start teaching at the school I'm going to. But I love it. I think it's a great resource, and I think you should definitely try it.